sunshine. I blame it on the wind and trees.
You sound angry.
Angry? What right have I got to be angry? And what am I to you? I'm not your husband, I'm not your lover. In fact, in public, we act like we don't even know each other. I'm your embarrassment, that's what I am. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? I can live without anyone else's respect, but I won't do without yours.
You have my respect, but I'm afraid that's all I can give you.
You can give me a lot more than that, Eden, and you know it.
And what did he say? Robert? Nothing. He was angry. I don't remember his exact words.
But you felt you'd do the right thing?
Months ago, it would have been the right thing, Mom. Whether it makes a difference or not, that's up to Cruz. You think I've been irresponsible, don't you?
Eden, I'm not your father.
But it's what you think.
Stop it, would you please? You want me to scold you. You want me to coddle you like a mother. I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you like a friend. Because I am not judging you. And frankly, you've allowed me to think out loud about something that's been going on in my life. I have been asked to read for a part in a film, or maybe the part is mine if I want it.
I know.
You do?
I heard. I think it's wonderful, isn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's wonderful to be asked.
I know, but Daddy doesn't want you to do it?
Your father invited me to go to Chamonix for a month. Can't do both. So I guess I'm facing the kind of decision that you've had to face. Whether I go toward an old ambition or stay in my life as I know it now. Something wonderful has been happening between your father and me. It's been slow, which I'm glad for, but it's been good. And I'm afraid if I choose something over him, that's going to be the end of it. People can forgive harsh words, simple thoughtlessness, but they never forget being second choice.
Well, that's what I've done. You know, I think it's pointless to defend myself to Cruz by saying I wasn't unfaithful to him, that I never lied to him, which I guess is stretching the truth anyway. It's that he was second choice to what Robert wanted, to what Robert needed. And I'm not sure things are going to be the same because of it. Because somebody else became more important to me.
Hey, aren't you happy I found this little gem?
Yes, I am.
Heat treatment. Heat treatment. That's some title. It should have been called Snow Job for anyone who paid good dollars to see it. Produced and directed by Stephen Slade.
Maybe you're not the audience he was looking for.
Come on, you actually liked it?
I liked it. It wasn't technically perfect, I'll admit to that, but I would have killed to have a part like this at one time.
Are you serious? Laying around in the bathtub, showing everything, having fantasies about flashbacks, and running around naked in an open car? That's what you dream about doing?
No other man would look at it that way.
No other woman would see it anyway. Oh, Sophia, come on now. I've seen some of your films. Some of them are pretty tough to sit through, but nothing compares or could even approach this baloney fact of that piece of dribble. You have a reputation to uphold. You're someone who people know does what she does very well. It always leaves them wanting more. Now, professionally speaking, do you want to risk that now?
Look, some of the films I've made have been successful and some haven't, but they all look pretty much the same from where I sit. I mean, let's face it, I never played Joan of Arc, and I never played Madame Curie. Do you know what they'd ask me the first time I go in an audition? Not where did you study, not what you've done before. How long have you been at this weight? I mean, God forbid they should hire an actress that in 6 months couldn't fit into her bathing suit. I did two things very well. I cried and I seduced men, which was fine because at that time that was pretty much the extent of my personal experience, but not now. Now I feel things. Now I know so much more that I can show. Now I've learned, and I've learned a lot from you.
Okay. Okay, you really want to go back to work? We start our own production company. I think I know a thing or two about business.
Not this business. And you're right. If I want to preserve any kind of reputation I might have, then I can't work with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I'm sorry, but I think that this is finally the opportunity that I've been waiting for that had never materialized. It's been shy in coming, but I'm not going to be. I'm going to call Stephen and say to him that if he still wants me, I'm his.
I hope the water is warm.